Hi guys, welcome to Mayana Travels channel. My name is Miriam. If this is your first time of viewing or subscribing to my channel, I'll say a very big thank you, and if you've not subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. In today's video, I will talk about Yukon Community Pilot that was launched in this year, and a lot of people have been talking about it. So I took out my time to go on the website to find out information about it, and I'm going to share with you the information that I've gathered about this Yukon Community Pilot. So in this video, we'll be talking about what Yukon Community Pilot is all about, the participating communities, the eligibility criteria, how to get a job from the eligible websites they provided for getting a job for this pilot, and finally how to apply for the work permit. This Yukon Community Pilot Program is a new stream of Yukon Nominee Program. This program was launched in 2020 this year, and it will run for 3 years, that is 2020 to 2023. This Yukon Community Pilot Program is a 2-year work permit which does not require a Labour Market Impact Assessment (LMIA). It allows you to work for up to 3 different employers in one of the participating community in Yukon. And the participating communities are Whitehorse, Watson Lake, Dawson City, Ends Junction, Carmax, and Carcross. So let's go to the eligibility criteria for this work permit. One is you must have 2 to 3 eligible job offers. The second one is you must have a signed letter of support from the government of Yukon. And the third one is you must meet the general requirements for a work permit. So let's go through the job eligibility criteria and the general requirements for a work permit before we go into how to get a job in one of the community in Yukon. Let's first go through job eligibility. For a job to be regarded as an eligible job, it must meet all these requirements. The jobs must be in the same participating Yukon community. The jobs must add up to at least 30 hours of work a week, which is equal to full-time job. There must be a non-seasonal job, which must be consistent and regularly scheduled paid employment throughout the year. The wage must meet or exceed the minimum wage of $13.71 per hour. Your experience must show that you can perform the duties of the jobs offered to you. Now that we are done with the job eligibility, let's go to the general requirement for a work permit, which goes as follows. Prove to an officer that you will leave Canada when your work permit expires. Shows that you have enough money to take care of yourself and your family members during your stay in Canada and return home. Obey the law and have no record of criminal activity. Not be in danger to Canada's security. Be in good health and have a medical exam if needed. Not plan to work for an employer listed with the status ineligible on the list of employers who fail to comply with the conditions. Not plan to work for an employer who on a regular basis offers striptease, erotic dance, escort services, or erotic messages. And finally, give to the officer any documents they may ask for to prove you can enter the country. Now that we are done with everything under eligibility criteria, let's go to how to find a job under the Yukon Community Pilot Program. And to do this, we'll go to canada.ca in order for us to get all the information under this Yukon Community Pilot Program. So you type in Yukon Community Pilot Program under this search box. So you click on the search. Then here we'll click on Yukon Community. So we need to scroll through this website, or should I say page. We have to scroll through this page and read all the information about Yukon Community Pilot. So here I'll click on the minimum wage for me to know the minimum wage. And here is the minimum wage, which says as of April 1, 2020, the minimum wage is increased to $13.71 per hour. So let me just click on this box up here, and I'm going to click on immigration. So I will scroll down and click on this apply to migrate to Yukon. So here are the 3 websites that is being nominated for us to get a job under this pilot. You can find, it says you can find out about jobs in Yukon on this site. So I clicked on the first one, which is Yukon. So here are the list of available jobs. And if you have your own kind of job, if eventually you didn't get your kind of job here on the available jobs, you can go to the search box up there and type in your kind of job. Let's say a cook. So I'm going to type cook inside this keyword, and here on the location, I'll just pick any location that is participating in this Yukon Community Pilot programs. Danzig City is part of the community participating, and here are the list of available jobs for cooks. So let's go back to the site and click on the second one, which is Yukon Employment Central. So let's wait until it loads. Now you can just scroll through the site for you to get the available list of jobs. Once you're done with this, you can go to the third website, which is given to you on the Yukon website, which is Services Canada Job Bank. You can as well search for job from this site. All you have to do is just type in your kind of job program, the community, and remember to type in the community that is participating in this Yukon Community Pilot program if you're actually applying under this pilot. And always ensure that your CV, whenever you're applying for a job outside of your country, ensure that your CV, or in any country at all, ensure that your CV is designed in that country's format, so that you won't just have your CV trashed somewhere without you getting a proper feedback or positive feedback from the jobs you must have applied for. And yes, before I forget to mention this, from the Canada website where I clicked on the minimum wage, so I wasn't able to access it without a VPN from Nigeria yet. So if you guys have any other job sites you think you can get a job from in Yukon, from any of the participating community, you guys can do so, and please, you can share it with me in the comment section below if you have any other link for you to get job from Yukon community. So once you've been able to get 2 or 3 jobs from a single participating community in Yukon, we can go into applying for our work permit. And before we apply for our work permit, we need this document to include in our application, which is a copy of the nomination letter from the government of Yukon confirming that you've been nominated for permanent residence, a signed letter of support from the government of Yukon stating that the employer who are offering you the job needs you to work in the community as soon as possible, that the job offers are genuine, the details of the job offers including names of the employers, occupation, number of hours, and job location. You'll get all this once you've gotten a job in one of the participating community in Yukon. The last thing to do in this video is to show you guys how to apply for the work permit under this Yukon Community Pilot program, which is to go to this page. Then it will give you instructions to follow. This one says select where you're applying from, and I'm applying from outside of Canada, which I've already clicked on. So it gives you a series of instructions to follow. The first stage is for me to make sure that I have what I will need for the application ready, which is the scanner and all that. And the second one is for me to create my account. The third one is to check your country specific application requirements. And the fourth one says prepare your answer to get your online checklist. So if you're applying from outside of Canada, the list of informations to follow or instructions to follow is listed here. And if you're applying from inside of Canada, which I've clicked on, it as well says make sure you have all you need. The second one is to create your online presence, which is your account creation. The third step is to access the application tools and prepare your answers. You can find the link to this page in the description box below. Then you follow all the instruction on this page for you to apply for the work permit. I hope this video is informative. If it is, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please consider smashing the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in my next video. Ciao.